Okay. Hey! Hi guys! Let me know if you can hear and see, please. Hope. Oh, I forgot to adjust the camera. Hold on. Oops. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Woo. Hi guys. Hi Ari. Hi Yuri. Hi Otto. Hi Buxabite. Hi Lena. I hope you guys are doing good today. Scott, viens ici! Oh, cette nounoune qui chiale à l'autre bout du monde. T'es où? T'es rendu où? Salut! Hey, salut fille! Bonjour! Bonjour Scott! Hello baby! Hello baby! Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Oh, t'as même pas essayé de t'en aller. Oh, on a oublié d'amener sa chaise.
Je vais aller la chercher.
Un gros ton. Won't be long. Mucho tuna. Tu rouronne en plus. Tu ronronnes.
Switcher ça ici.
Tiens, baby. Oh.
Elle
Pas pire, hein?
Elle est trouille. T'as vu ces skis?
Oui, oui. Okay, so that's the chart that I did last week. And I taped on the extra mixes that I made. Just so I can keep this all together. And I prepared the sheets for the other one, so I think those blue, yeah, that's the green one. Hey, hi Mikey. Sorry, I just finished eating, so everything's still a bit bubbly. What palette is that? It's a palette that I put together from Winsor Newton colors. And I tried to have it so it's 6 yellows, 6 red magentas, 6 cyan blue-ish, and then I had 6 spots left. So I made it a bunch of earth tones and a couple of neutrals. And what are the porcelain palettes there? Yeah, they have 4 of these. And you can basically put them in a circle if you want. Or you can just take out 1/4 of it and use it. I mean, that's the thing with palettes, right? You can do basically whatever you want with them. I'm gonna need some hand cream. And some coffee. Oh, I want to show you guys. You can't see on screen, but when we went to pick up our weekly sushis yesterday, weekly sushi, sorry, no S, they gave us like a cute flowers, cute, but the tiny ones, I know they're called baby's breath, I think. This one, I know what it is in French. It's an œillet, and some of the leafy stuff. I thought that was really cute. It could be. I don't know what it is in English. Yeah, it was really kind of them. We get our sushi there every week. It's really funny because at this point when I call to put in the order, like we always order the same thing, so I hardly have to say anything. I don't even have to say my name anymore. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna take the usual, so this, that, and that. And I'm pretty sure the guy has stopped listening to me at that point, and he's just like putting in the order as he knows it. And they're really, really awesome. Hey, Jellybean. Hey, Lindsay. Hi. Arstex would say, hello? Hello! You forgot something! Crap.
Allô?
C'était quoi?
Recherche Main Street.
Oh, man.
Juste accroché. S'ils rappellent, leur dire, on est en train de filmer une vidéo.
T'en as d'autres choses à faire. C'est samedi, Chris. That's exactly the kind of voice I imagine for Dex. I love this yellow so much. It has become one of my favorite yellows. And like I don't use yellows a lot. Like my other favorite yellow is yellow ochre. And I don't really have much of an opinion on the rest of the yellows. They can be useful, but I never like they're never the main idea. They're often like, oh, what can I mix in to have the color I want? Oh, I can mix in a bit of yellow. But this PY 159 is really cool. Yes, same. I barely use yellow on its own, but in gouache I use it way more. Huh. Yeah, it really has the same kind of creamy color as PY53. You know, the nickel. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Nickel tight knit yellow. But I call this one splotchy yellow because it's the one that has granulation in it. So you can't really see the granulation when it's such a light yellow on a white background, but you see the splotchiness and I really like it. It is best yellow. It's the one that Schmincke now calls volcano yellow. Oh! Okay, on se penche. Oh, okay. I thought I had bumped a cat, but it was just something else. It was these, like, they're kind of soft, and I was like, I bumped a cat, but nope. I only use Aussie Red Gold and raw Sienna regularly. I live for my nickel azo yellow. I keep saying it in French actually. The next blue I have to mix is a phthalo blue, so... Oh no, I picked up too much. I know I picked up too much. That's volcano yellow. If you want a cheap, I think it's cheaper, but I actually buy Winsor Newtons. Like the same pigment, but from Winsor Newton. I'm a bit insulted that Schmincke would sell it at such a high price. Like, I haven't tried their version of it, the volcano yellow, so there's that to keep in mind, but I mean, it's so expensive. My big Schmincke palette, Rutal and Azo are the two that I've refilled. Rutal for soft glow and Azo for everything. What's the pigment of the Azo one? Like, is it nickel azo yellow? You can already start see the splotchiness happening, and I'm living for it. Yeah, PY 150. Okay. Nickel azo yellow. Oh yeah, no, the prices in America are gross. Poor old. Well, which one do you mean, Schmincke or Winsor Newton, Yuri? In Canada, Schmincke is ridiculously expensive. Like, roll on the floor laughing expensive. Winsor Newton is a bit more expensive. Not as much. Hey, Dominic, hi. To be honest, why I still get Daniel Smith occasionally, since most of the other nice brands are... But over here, Daniel Smith is expensive AF as well. Like, everything is expensive. The only one brand that I've seen that is not as scary expensive is M. Graham. Trying to think if there are others. Holbein is what you'd expect to pay for Holbein outside of Japan. Oh, Schmincke. Yeah, Schmincke is it's hilarious, the prices here. It's at least twice the price that you pay for them. In BC, M gram is ridiculously expensive. Really? Huh, that's interesting. 14 ml, 15 ml is gonna last you ages, if not forever, depending on the color. I'm trying to think. There are a couple of colors, like a handful of them, that I can see myself going through 15 ml like more regularly if I paint regularly. But yeah, with watercolor, you don't use up the paint as fast. We still need to farm our local clusters to spread these costs. No one else is in Montreal! Yeah, let me double check. I don't want to say like nonsense, but pretty sure I can quickly check on my phone. So okay, let me check a bit. Shop by, what do you want to check? Schmincke. Shop by brand. Though I think this one chain of local art stores has sort of stopped stocking Schmincke. Oh, come on. Let me zoom in, I can see. Okay. Oh, they don't even say. Yeah, hold on. Let me try the other one. It was anticlimactic. Corn BC is 15. Yeah, that sounds about right. It is expensive, but like at least corn makes me happy all the time. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. Okay, so what am I looking for? Schmincke. Schmincke. So it says for Schmincke. It says from $9, but that's for the small tubes. Like, oh, what size is this? What is oh no, I think it says $9.99 because they had some colors on sale. They're all out of stock, of course, but how many mLs is that? I freaking hate their website. I love what they offer, but the website itself is just unpleasant. Like, where it doesn't say what the size the freaking tube is. Okay, let me see. Like, I was checking white, and we all know that white are series 1. Well, they start at 21 Canadian dollars for series 1. And it says that it goes up to $37. Probably for series, let's check, what, cadmium one? Cadmiums are always expensive. See, they're on sale, but cadmium orange was $30. They're all out of stock. I don't know why, that's so weird. Not that they're out of stock, but that they had specific colors on sale and others not. Can I find another really expensive one? Anyway. Shut up. Shut up. The S is not as bad. Ugh. Yeah, the S is not as bad in terms of price, but Smith. I can survive. See, series 1 from Daniel Smith is $17. It used to be $12. Like seriously, it used to be $11.99 a couple of years ago for a series 1 tube of Daniel Smith. Well, it's freaking expensive. Okay. Seeing Ev dropping bombs on Schmincke mobile website. That was not the Schmincke mobile website, that was my local art supply store. But hi, Siddharth. I could use a gallon bucket of Perylene Green and Maroon, and it wouldn't be enough, but 99% of my tubes will likely stay locked in the toolbox. Oh, Pearly Maroon is such a great color. I've never really heard bad things about core. I've just never been able to jump that hurdle with cost. There were more affordable options when I started, and making paints helps with buying new stuff. I agree. I just agree. They have the most beautiful permanent scarlet. It is the most perfect color. Okay, the last blue I have here is Indigo. Oops. Oh, it's so intense. Oh no. You can't even see the pigments anymore. Who needs those? I had a mislabeled pan of Winsor Newton Indigo and thought it was Payne's Grey for over a year, and was seriously upset when I replaced. Oh no! It's not the same color at all. You must have thought that your tube had like gone wrong or something. I thought this is the perfect deep blue that does exactly what I want. Not gray, but awesome. Yeah, their indigo is definitely not gray. It is a one of their most beautiful colors, I think. It feels a bit weird to use Winsor Newton in the sense that they have some really awesome colors in there, but you would sort of not expect it as much because, first of all, it's everywhere, so you sort of stop seeing it at some point, and they never advertise like you don't see. I'm like subscribed to their newsletter, and they never send out like, oh, look at this particular quality of our paint. Like, look at this color. Look how this yellow it granulates. How cool is that? Hey, welcome back, Otto. Defeated. Oh no! What happened? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, is it the pot? The ceramic pot? Oh no. Lesson learned, only try kintsugi when you have the thing into 3 pieces max. Oh. Was your first step to just try to piece the pieces together without glue? That's usually what I do. Like, I try to just figure out where the pieces go. Because the glue part is messy and not fun. That's what I had to do for this guy here. Like, I figured out how to glue the pieces back because I'm not good with glue. It gets really messy really fast. And then I added the sort of a, it's not a very refined look, but I added the gold stuff on top so that if I handle the palette, I won't cut myself on the you know, sometimes the broken piece, they don't align perfectly, so there's a teeny tiny bit of the sharp edge that pokes out. You can super easily cut yourself. My pot was in 15 pieces. Aw. Scotch tape first, then the glue. Yeah, that's actually quite clever. I'm a klutz and have to plan. Yep. And also, like, super glue is much more challenging to use than you would think. Like, it sticks to your fingers more than the items you're trying to glue together will stick together, so you really have to be prepared. What is the golden thing I put on? Hold on. I will show it. I have it. I keep it here. It's this little thing from PBO. It's a relief outliner. They have a few different types of outliners, so you have to be careful because some of them you have to cook before they can be like used. But this one is like will dry, sort of plasticky. Oh well, it's all in the bin now. I tried. Aw. You know how sometimes people will reuse broken pottery to sort of create little gardens of stuff? Maybe someday. I did end up with two cute bottles of gorgeous gold powder, and I'm wondering how I can use it in watercolor. Well, add gum arabic to it. And put it everywhere! Oh mon dieu, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Ah, super itchy. Everyone is itching here. Like it's the dry weather indoors in the winter. Hey, Ellen! Pro tip when using super glue from someone who is the fixer for broken products at the Hallmark store. 1. Wear tight-fitting examination gloves. Oh, that's clever. Use a disposable surface such as paper towel. Yeah, that one I figured out early on. 3. Practice the motion of putting it together before opening the tub of glue. Yeah, you definitely do. You sort of have to do the puzzle once before sticking it. prefer dry weather. Yeah, the thing is it's fairly humid outside. It's just that since we have to heat up inside, the indoors air gets really dry. And since you spend a lot of time indoors, well, your skin gets really dry too. And then it itches and cracks and, you know, fun stuff. Fun stuff! I get a lot of practice gluing my mother's nail back on her hands. The acrylic comes off because she's... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. I have saved many a Hallmark keepsake ornaments this way and saved my boss cash. He's appreciative. Aww. My mom fixed a nail and then itched her eyelid and glued her eyelashes together. I did not do super glue. Hey, hi, Sienna. Oh no. Yeah, same. I try everything to saturate it on my face. Yeah. And you go outside in the cold and then like the skin gets all messed up even more. I even fixed a few motorized decoration this year with my dad. Oh! Managed to sort a wire shorting out a lighted decoration on my... Oh, that's so cool! It's really satisfying to... Like when something is just need a teeny tiny fix and you can figure it out. Hey, welcome back, Otto. I forgot to show it, but check out the cute postcard I got in the PO box not long ago. How adorable. Aww. Hey, Ginger! Gotta switch out drinks. Otto, did you see when I showed off my flower that I got at the sushi shop yesterday? I think you might have been AFK. The last 24 hours I've kind of been... Oh no, what happened? Do you ever use paper palettes for color mixing when you're doing a lot of mixing? Paper palettes? I've only used disposable paper palettes when doing acrylics. Like this one. I see you can still see some of the acrylic on there. No, I heard it, but I was battling epoxy glue. Oh no! Okay, let me show off my little flower again. Boop, 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 boop. It doesn't smell. It smells like cut flowers. It doesn't smell anything special. I don't know if you know what I mean. Oops. So much cat hair. Yeah, I think it's because they're closed on Monday, and Monday is sort of the official Valentine's Day thing. Oh, I'm not using the brush I thought I was using. Oh well. And yeah, maybe they had some flowers extra or something. I think it's quite cute. They're super nice, and like since we get food there every week, they kind of know us. So I switched over to paper palettes when doing lots of color mixes. And what kind of paper palettes do you use? Are they the ones like for acrylics? I was featured in a studio video of Raffi's. Got some stuff sorted, set up my film booth studio stairs at night. Quite the affair, but that incandescent light bulb needs to go. Who's Raffi? By the way, random topic, but I recently found a UK comedian who instantly reminded me of Ev's humor. Her stand-up is a combo of cake humor with a fair share of dirty jokes. What? She goes by Sarah Milliken. I'll have to check her out. Raffi was here. Studios artists Raffi Perez and Clee Angeli. Oh, that's so cool. I'll have to check it out. There's there's so many like teeny tiny cat face hairs in everything. Yeah, congratulations, Ninja. That's pretty cool. Internet famous. I imagine each of those hairs have their own cat face. Just smoke that. Sorry. Well, I have huge long white dog hairs everywhere, like in my morning coffee, pasta, watercolor, inside my PC case. Seriously. Oh, shit. Did your brain make that doo sound when it rebooted, Ginger? It's so cool. I'm super eager to go check it out. Hey, Tsukaboo, hi. Yeah, you don't have to justify anything, Ginger. That's pretty cool. Oops. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. Oh no! Okay, guys, hold on. Whip, whip, whip. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Otto was kicked. I also get annoying messages from Poshmark. I was able to do all of last stream without any issues, so it's really just weird. Man. Guillaume, je trouve tellement des petits poils de face de scout dans tout, là. Petits poils noirs, tout petits. C'est pas juste parce qu'elle se gratte tout le temps. Probablement. Oh wait, that's what I need to do. You were alive for 2 streams. I just need a better way for me to... Oh, I know. How about bringing this over here? Okay, kind of. I heard Scout maybe in the... Yeah. I was basically mentioning that I keep finding teeny tiny like hairs, like definitely the super short hair from her face in everything, and that's because she scratches her face a lot. But I'm just always like, teeny tiny like super dark hair and stuff. They're like just a few millimeters long. It's both cute and really annoying. It's alive! Hopper Scout and oh, I know, those drive me bonkers. Teeny tiny hairs and everything. The only place where I really mind it is in paint. And not because it's there, just because it's more difficult to remove. If it was easy to remove hair from paint, I wouldn't mind. But you kind of need like it's a special dexterity skill just to be able to gently pick up a hair with a brush without messing up everything underneath. Well, at least I get to spam Ev with gifts. Should be its own form of language. Like, there are things that are best expressed with memes and gifs. I've had great white hairs from my doggos, and English cream hair is so fine. It can be tricky to pick out from a palette. Yeah, but at least it's a bit longer. My friend has 3 huskies. We have saved the fur from shedding season to send to her hubby's mom to make into yarn. Oh! You can probably felt it too, right? Like needle felt. It's how huskies say I love you. I would assume, but I've never tried. Oh, okay. The babe with the power. Can we please not talk about cursing me? Yeah. I'm probably still not over Bowie's passing, along with Alan Rickman. And Richard from the Texas actor. Who's that? He was also in Cabin in the Woods. Let me look up his actual name. Richard Jerkins. I don't think he... Let me check. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, but this dude is still alive, though. Yeah. Richard Jenkins is still alive. No, well, this guy, right? Come on. Blech. Weird. Doesn't mention anything regarding his passing on there, so... I think he's still with us. I forgot to make it so that the GIFs would move. I'm sorry, I just realized. Oh my god, Otto giving us a heart attack. Oh yeah, he's a really fun actor. That would have been really depressing. Wait, was he the guy? Hold on, let me check something. He wasn't Burn After Reading. Oh, that movie is so good. It's so freaking good. Did you ever see Burn After Reading, Otto? He lives! Hey, Okani, hi! Oh, Burn After Reading is such a good movie. Hi, what color is the yellow on this chart? Which one? Well, this last hour has been an emotional roller coaster. Oh no, poor Ginger. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. It's because it's, I mean, it's all yellows. That's why I'm saying which one. Because all the upper row, I hope this is all the upper row, they're all yellow. I watched Captain America for the first time yesterday. Amazing how they got Christian Bale to look like a puny... well, that's not Christian Bale, though. I'll try to... Whoop! I'm sorry, guys. I honestly thought he had died. I'm hoping it died. It's okay. I'm just glad that it's not the case. But yeah, you didn't tell me if you had seen Burn After Reading, the movie. He's in it, and he's really good in it. Yeah, Christian Bale is Batman. Batman. Chris Evans is Captain America. Yeah, there was a body double when he's skinny. No, not seen it. I think you might find it quite funny. It's a Coen Brothers movie. And it goes like south in such a unique way. I love it so much. It has Tilda Swinton in it. I mean, come on. And Brad Pitt and Frances McDormand. Oh, it's such a good movie. Can't wait to see Robert Pattinson as Batman. Yeah, that should be interesting. Also use a lot of forced perspective. Yeah. Oh yeah, they pulled out all the practical and digital tricks to make it look convincing that he's that teeny scrawny dude in the beginning. And I think, from what I remember, the really slim guy who plays him at the beginning is like a ballet dancer. And you see him later on in the movie. He plays the barman in one of the bar scenes. Yeah, it's got Richard Jenkins and Malkovich and Tilda Swinton and Brad Pitt and George Clooney and, like I said, Frances McDormand. Oh, it's a great movie. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna have to rewatch it soon. We'll watch anything with Malkovich. Oh, well, speaking of Batman, did you see the movie where he's supposed to play the Mandarin in the beginning? Well, he plays the Mandarin, actually. I think it's Malkovich. Is it? Hey, Val! Hi! Okay, I really need to go to the bathroom. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, back. Sorry. Hey, Nicole! Wow, hello! Yeah, Burn After Reading is described as a black comedy crime film, and it's pretty spot on. What was the... What film? Hold on, let me... John Malkovich. She played in like 1,000,000 billion movies. Oh, maybe I'm confusing him with some other guy. Hold on. Okay, so I asked someone with a much better memory than mine, and ignore what I said. Let's ignore this. I mixed up way too many things in there. So, yeah. Hubs brought me a donut that was filled with cream flavored with love hearts, candy, and jam, and then dipped in strawberry icing. It shouldn't have been so good, but I'm already planning a trip tomorrow. Aww. Hey, Paolo. Is it the one from Krispy Kreme? Wow, they really went out of their way to make something festive. I will be bouncing off the walls in a minute, but good gracious, that fixed a craving that I didn't know I had. Oh, man. I wish I had a donut. Well, I have Pico. Does that count? Oh, she's a little donut. Does anyone know how to get... Oh, backward slash in Mac. I have a hard time... It's a backward slash, I think. Cyan. Or backslash? Backslash. I got the Nutella, Biscoff, and Love Heart. Oh my gosh. A pickle always counts. Aww. She's a baby. Pickles are precious dark chocolate mixed with... No, she's caramel mixed with white chocolate. Or vanilla. Pickle's the orange one. Yeah. This is not a gel. No, it's not a gel. It has like gift privileges. It's a really nice green. Prussian blue and quin gold. That's a good one. My favorite are Reese's. Hold on, I need the I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I've eaten a dozen in one go and would happily do it again. I can't. Nope. Oh, that's one of my favorite greens. It's lovely, isn't it? It reminds me of like PG8. That Nitroso green. Oh my gosh, Otto, why? I mean, donuts are always so amazing. Like the real stuff, not the like the oven baked or the like odd ones you can find in the grocery stores. Like actual donuts, legit ones. Donuts! Pretty sure this green with indigo is gonna be quite something too. It's sort of similar, just a... I was about to say a bit more warm, but that's just my mix that has a bit more yellow in it. But good one too. Hey, early happy birthday, Jellybean. That's the thing, like an air fried donut. I absolutely agree that you kind of need to cover it in oil, but that sort of defeat the purpose of using the air fryer at that point. Vitamin M is vitamin maple. Maple, one of the basic food groups. Absolutely! In an air fryer, you use less oil. Yeah, but maybe it doesn't make for a good donut. That's the thing. Because if you use any oil, it is so gross. I've seen a lot of people use air fryers for stuff that is frozen, like French fries, any kind of breaded chicken, you know, that kind of stuff, like chicken nuggets. And it seems to do a really, really great job at those items. But for everything that I've seen cooked from uncooked in an air fryer, there was really nothing impressive. Yeah, but what if an air fryer donut is like lousy? Otherwise, it's just bready. Ugh, ugh, blah, 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 blah. Ew, 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 ew. Bready donuts. It's like bready bagels. Blech. Caturday MLM maple vitamin supplements, and it's just like maple candy, and maple fudge and everything maple. Oh my gosh, I'm still having like shivers from thinking about bready donuts. Blech. Oh yeah, a croissant in the air fryer. That sounds amazing. That sounds like such a good idea. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Bready donut. Ugh. It hurts. It's the Caturday, like, not multi-level marketing, but men love men. Oops, hold on. What's your reaction to donuts? Pigs because you don't... No, I love donuts. The reaction to the pic of the donut was pain because I don't have them in my face right now. And then the other reaction was imagining bready donuts and feeling like it's sort of completely missing the point of a donut. What? Baking cinnamon rolls like cookies? Unless you like healthy food the wrong way or something. I don't know, it's just miserable. It's like, oh, let me get this healthified version of a donut, and everybody's just sad. Like, you don't enjoy it, it doesn't taste good, it was a lot of work to do, it cost an arm and a leg because you have to use like nut flours, like almond flour or something, and it tastes like butt. Cinnamon roll with a flannel shirt on. A crunchy cinnamon roll, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, honestly. But, like, the thing with cinnamon rolls is that you're supposed to stuff them together, like, uncooked, so that when they cook, they just squish. Okay, because if it was the other, we might have had to talk about our friendship. No. We are united in our love for donuts, among many things. Dude, the donuts are life. Like, I hardly ever eat them because it has to be a real donut. And, like, I don't have, like, anything nearby. No Dunkin' Donuts, no Tim Hortons. Ugh. No. Well, we have a local bakery that has donuts, and when I need a donut, that's where I go. I get the one with the fake maple icing. It is perfect. And it's like this big. It's like a hell of a chunker of a donut. Oh yeah, the guy with the Krispy Kreme box, that's spot on. And the texture is like a stationary subscription box, the box part. Yeah, most healthy food are a waste of calorie. Oh, that's a nice way to put it. No, I love Dunkin' Donuts. No. I don't like Tim Hortons. Dude. Dunkin' Donuts, no, good stuff. Tim Hortons donuts are really hit and miss. More miss than hit. And like the Queen Amman we get, they're basically a bit like a cinnamon roll, but it's a bit like croissant dough, but twirled around like a cinnamon roll. And it's cooked with so much sugar that it gets crunchy and caramelized. And that's amazing. I'm sure they put crack in their coffee. That's what I heard. Seriously, like everybody I've heard talk about Dunkin' Donuts coffee, they lose their mind over it. Me stalking my donuts. Yep. And you know the worst thing with donuts is that if you like donuts with sort of sugar icing on them, not just the powdered sugar but the icing one, they don't stay nice for long. Like the next day the icing has sort of all melted and like creeped down, and it's gross. It's like sweaty. So your only way to do is to eat the whole thing when you get them. You don't have any other choice. That's There's a place at my local farmer's market. Homemade cinnamon buns every Saturday. Totally worth the insulin usage. Oh, I get it. I absolutely get it. Oh my god, Dunkin' Donuts coffee is so good. Dude, I'm gonna have to try it. Does that apply to if you can find like their coffee just in grounds that you make your own coffee, or does it have to be the coffee that they brew over there? Man, I want donuts. My mom used to get the Dunkin' Donut pods, and they are still good, but there is something about smelling donuts while you wait that makes it taste better. Oh, that's a fair point. Huh. Because I think I've seen the Dunkin' Donuts, like ground coffee, more than I've seen actual Dunkin' Donuts. I remember when I was a kid, that's where we would always get our donuts. And like you could quite easily find a Dunkin' Donuts. But nowadays, like, they closed a lot of them. And it's a bit harder to find a location for Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if it was at Dunkin' Donuts, but when I was a kid, I would get... I think it must have been at Dunkin' Donuts, but my favorite thing I would get at Dunkin' when I was a kid, like, you had the donuts, but I was obsessed with their little... It's a small square cake. And it's chocolate cake with chocolate icing, and it's covered in, you know, the sugar, the chocolate sugar bits. And it would have like this dot of like jelly red stuff on it. I don't know if anybody else remembers that kind of stuff. But I remember being obsessed with them as a kid. And no one was surprised. Sounds like a European dessert. Oh no, it was absolutely North American. It was so North American. AKA super cheap. Oh wow, Okuni. Dang, those must have been amazing. Ellen says, another market over in London, Ontario, there's a little mini donut making machine. You buy them either in a half dozen, six, okay, sorry, or dozen, and you get to choose icing sugar, brown sugar, or sugar cinnamon. Oh, that sounds great. Oh my gosh, that looks so good, Eto. Oh my gosh, Saya. He just gave you a shower. Yeah, the 6-bit is from a French-Canadian comedian that had the whole bit where he was talking about how you either buy stuff by the dozen or by the half dozen. And he would yell, 6! 6! There's a word for it! 6! Instead of a half dozen. And that just stuck with me. Yeah, get the whole dozen, I agree. Wait. How many donuts do people buy at a time and how many people is it for? We buy 3 and share it between us. Unless I'm having a bad day, then it's all mine. I absolutely get it. I think it depends. Like, usually, like Mr. E is a very how can I say this? I have the word in French in my head, but he's a really calm and collected person. Like, he will get one donut, eat his donut, and be super happy. Me, when I get there, I'm like, I need like 7 donuts just for me. He holds me back, and I only get 1, but, you know, if you're ever on this side, you have to get donuts at an amusement park. My sister is so upset we can't figure out how to transport them. Well, they gotta be like beaver tails. Over here, you can get beaver tails at amusement parks. And it's basically just a flat donut with stuff on it. And we get 6 or 12 each. You guys got it. You get it. Husband knows, if I eat all 3, just don't mention it. Walk away backwards slowly and maybe throw me a fluffy blanket. And bring you a cup of hot tea or a hot chocolate. Like, stealthily. That's the way to keep these bits. If you guys keep this up, I'm gonna be drooling shortly. I never knew they were called beaver tails until now. Well, it's because it's where we can get them over here. It's a local chain of shops that are called beaver tails because they kind of look like beaver tails. And in Canada and beavers, you know, kind of stuff. But I'm pretty sure other countries have flat donuts. Oh, that's a beautiful green. My dad is addicted to apple fritters, and those look like beaver tails. The fair donuts are made to order and sprinkled with the usual, but they are hot when you get them and melt in your mouth. Bite-sized little. Whoa. What's everyone's favorite donut? Otto says mine is original glaze from Krispy Kreme. I'm quite fond of the cheap maple icing. My favorite used to be the one, like, it doesn't have a hole in the middle because it's filled with, like, basically chocolate icing. And it's powdered, like powdered sugar. That used to be my favorite, but every time I would eat one, I would get a headache. I would still eat them. But then eventually, like, I don't live anywhere, like, they make that kind of donuts. A good like vanilla iced sorry. Ice baby. Okay. The plain regular glazed ones are amazing. I once made cronuts with caramel topping and they were too good since I made them on game night for boyfriend's friends and he hid them all alone in the car. There was like too many of them. Oh no. And then like you ask the friends later on, like, hey, how did you like my cronuts? What cronuts? The one I sent for game night. Never had any cronuts. And then you suspiciously look at boyfriend. It's like what's a yum yum donut? Thanks, Otto. Yeah, the maple glaze. Yeah, that's probably what I called it. Maple icing. Yep, that was how I found it out. That's so funny. Oh man. What donuts? Yum yums are like rectangle donuts preserved in glaze. Ooh. To be fair, if I had a maple glaze option, that would be my fave. That's a thing I'll have to try and find a way to have you like sample at some point. Let's do a few extra mixes just for fun. So which colors do I want to sort of experiment more with? Winsor & Newton's raw sienna is kind of a weird one. It's really sort of goopy. Does that make sense? If you look at the oranges I had mixed, like you can see sort of the same kind of goopiness texture in it. Like Rose Doré also had that sort of goopy, like the color doesn't spread out evenly. If you eat the yum yum, you're going to be sticky. No, not small at all. My boyfriend loves anything caramel and sweet. Ah, dang. There were maple bacon donuts at home. Yeah, that's a bit like when they start making hamburgers, like burgers with the donut as the bun. Have to use the raw sienna in light glaze. Makes a wonderful base color for horses. Yeah, it's just the texture is so unusual. Like, why is it so goopy? Oh my god, the green guy dancing! What the heck? Is he trying to be like, you know, those sort of tubes slash dudes that have hair blown up in them and they sort of dance crazily? Do you guys know what I mean? Like, it's not an actual person, it's a thingamajig. Yeah, crispy creme donut as the bun. I mean, you're not far from the bacon maple. This is a yum yum. Oh, I see. Dang, that looks sticky. That looks so sticky. Oh, you can't eat it because it's licorice? Slap a mocap on that green guy, yeah. Like they do with the queen whenever she dresses in green. I'm like, why do you still dress in green? You know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's try more of that. No, he's green. It would have to be a negative space mocap. No, I want the guy to be mocapped. So you can have something really drippy going on. I can already tell that this mix is gonna look awesome. With splotchy yellow doing all the splotches and the indigo being like dark. Beta blockers and licorice play too well together, and it's minimal risk, but yeah, I totally get it. It's like, oh my god. That's it, all the dancing stuff. Oh, by the way, Buxo Pain, I never mentioned the name of the Winsor Newton color that's the splotchy yellow. I don't know if you need it. But yeah, like, I checked it more than once, and technically my anti-anxiety meds are not supposed to interact with grapefruits, except they do. And I'm so bummed out because I really, really like the white grapefruits. And I just can't eat them. And licorice is definitely something they do really well here. You call me a dancing queen, I must fulfill my title. Did you say licorice or licorice? I got 5 packs of salmiakki from Salad Monday, and I've eaten all of them. Oh my gosh. I saw licorice. Oh really? Why is it written with an ICE at the end though? Just don't take them like Avery's mom seems to. Yep. My mom says licorice. licorice. So more like how it's written, in a way. I say whatever my spell checker tells me it is. Can never remember how to spell it. Oh, that's too bad about the grapefruits. I know. We have wonderfulest grapefruit here, right from fields. Oh, dang, it must be amazing. And like, I used to have a hard time finding the yellow ones, which are my favorites. Like, you can find the red ones everywhere, but the yellow ones, pfft, or the white, I don't know if they call it yellow or white. And then the grocery place we order food from, they have them. And I was so excited, and I got a bunch of them, and I ate like one, and I was like, oh, that's weird, why do I feel so dizzy? And I just went like, must be nothing. And then I ate another one like the next day and felt dizzy again. And then I was like, oh no, there's something wrong with this. Oh, oh my gosh, that cat. Need to feed the hungry wolf. Oh. It's like my mom who says Valentine's Day as Valentine's Day. Can't have grapefruit, it mixes badly with a couple of the medication. Which is... Yeah, exactly. It's such a bummer. Daisy? Oh, teeny tiny Brendan Fraser. And long way around, but I got the pigment number for that awesome yellow, and thank you. Yeah, I was just wondering if you needed the name from Winsor Newton, because it's like it's lemon yellow deep, and you're like, wow, so descriptive. Ooh. Lemon yellow deep. Ooh. It's not even that deep. Like, how is that deep? Like, what the heck? Grapefruit plus my meds feels like my heart is going to beat out of my chest, but in reality it's so slow. Ooh, not good. Oh! Hold on. I don't want to miss all the Brendan Fraser. Oh my god, found Brendan Fraser. He was legit a pin boy when I was with him. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he was really handsome. I love the cat one, and I love when he throws that chair in the mummy. Excellent bit. He used to be really fit, like George. That was George of the Jungle, right? Like that era, you had to be like super fit for that role. That's insane. So much work to look that fit. So goofy. George of the Jungle, strong as you can be. Oh, that poor guy got such a bad hand dealt him. I know. You kind of don't expect it until you look into it, and it's like mind-blowing bad. It's really messed up. He was so good in The Mummy. I always thought it was weird they made it into a movie, especially when Rock and Bullwinkle was the main part of the show. Oh wait, from what? We bought Carl and a new big extra plate. Oh, the cats won't let me near it. It's ours! It's our bed now! You have started a chain reaction that could bring about the next apocalypse. I don't think I've seen Airheads. That looks amazing though. But we can't forget them either. Now the Admiral in Star Trek. Really? Hmm. As unpopular opinion, I prefer Encino Man over George of the Jungle. I must have seen George of the Jungle when I was a kid, but I don't remember much of it. I don't think I've seen Encino Man, and I don't think I've seen Airheads either. I saw The Mummy kind of later, but I saw it more than once. Cartoon was Rocky and Bullwinkle, but it had small tension shows like George of the Jungle, I think. Then it spun off. Yeah, it's basically just trying to do Tarzan? That without having to pay rights for it. Rick has new food and he likes it so much. I hope it keeps his puking down. I hope so too. Poor kiddo. You mean the guy with the tattoo is in Star Trek Discovery? That's what you mean. Oh my gosh, nice. Oh, that's great. I don't know why, but it seems like Phthalo Sapphire, which is Phthalo Blue, and the Turner's Yellow, they kind of have the same splotchy effect. They separate for some reason, but both colors seem to be pretty smooth. And like, I don't see any sort of separation between the other mixes with the Turner's Yellow. What's up with that? Nope. Not in the oranges either. And what about the other mixes with Phthalo Sapphire? They're all pretty smooth. That's weird. He was also in the Resident Evil franchise. Oh, yikes. I used to be really scared by Resident Evil, but I think now I would just be like, meh. Yeah, it has an opacity to it. What like bugs me is that it hasn't done that with any of the other colors. Like I have Phthalo Blue Green Shade on there and it doesn't make the same effect. So I was like, oh, I'll try this mix again with a different ratio, and it still has some kind of separation going on. I don't know what's up with that. It's like the only, well, not true. Like there's some weird stuff going on with Raw Sienna here, but otherwise, like you have splotchy yellow that splotches, and then that's the only color that has some sort of weird separation going on. It's really weird. Hey, Erica! Hello! Oh, I love that cat with the bunny ears. He looks so confused. What the heck is it on my head? Is it a cabot? Tenshimuyo? Tenshimuyo references again? Phthalo Sapphire is a bit of a nod blue too. I like it more in Mastodon than in mixes. Huh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The indigo. So nice. The cat driving is amazing. I had a dream that I was traveling the country with Bear, but he did not do the driving. Spells. Oh, that's pretty. So nice. But then again, I need to haul out my Winsor palette and give it some love. I think I have 70 odd of their professional line. It's been a while. Been using anything. Yeah, that was also kind of what I why I decided to put together this palette. Is it started with splotchy yellow, and then I was swatching other colors, and I remember that their Perylene Maroon is amazing and that I love it a lot too. And then the Indigo, and I was like, wait, I kind of need to check my box of like Winsor Newton tubes and the few pans I have, see if there's anything in there that I should sort of use more. And that's why I put together this palette, to try and find like fun mixes or use something a bit different, you know. Yeah, I think in terms of mixes, like the two colors I would probably use the most are Prussian blue and indigo mixed with quin gold. Like in my regular painting practice, they're really, really nice. Like with the indigo, it's a bit more muted, and with the Prussian blue, it's a bit more bright, but really lovely. Oh my gosh, that Garfield one. Saucy. I'm running out of space for mixes. Here, I'll reuse this spot here. This will be my last mix for today, because I don't have a lot of space left on my sheet anyway, and it's close to our Alright, usual sign of time. Wow, okay. Yellow ochre has a really much lower tinting strength. Well, I think everything has a lower tinting strength than Winsor & Newton's Indigo. No, that's not the right color. Fudge. Come on. My poor Princeton Heritage brush. I thought I was using a different brush, and turns out it's not. It's my good brush. Huh, funny. It's much more muted than I sort of thought it would be. Oops. It's to mesmerize you all to like the stream. Hit that button. Yes, hit the like button, pretty please. I was speaking of Warfield. Did you hear that Bill Murray regretted making the movies? He thought it was a different director, then ended up stuck making 2 movies. I would feel bad if it was not Bill Murray. But since it's Bill Murray, I'm just like, you got paid for those gigs. You're fine. I'm sorry I have to go. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Okunia. We're almost done anyway, so you're not gonna miss much. It's working. Yeah, it is. Awesome. I think the more interesting, though, is that to get Bill Murray in a movie, you have to call a landline with no answering machine. You just have to get it at the right... Really? Hey, bye, Okuni. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. He was mean to Lucy Leo and no one hurts. What? What? He dared? In the trash. That's where he resides permanently now. Seriously. Also, he was kind of... Like, don't quote me on this. I haven't triple, quadruple fact-checked this, but there were a couple of dodgy stories that came out about him and the way he would act towards other people. And I'm just not big on that kind of stuff. Bitch and families. I was so disappointed, Otto. I tried to... Oh, happy Tiger Year to you too, Akuni. I tried to watch the... You know, the movie... I guess it's sort of like a movie that they made for the end of 2021. And it has Hugh Grant in it, and I saw that it had Lucy Liu, and I was like, oh, yes. And I started watching it, and it was unbearable. It was so bad. It was so not funny, and they would stretch it so thin, and I was like, ugh, and I couldn't watch it. But I was so disappointed. Oh my god, that last gif is amazing. I still haven't watched that show, I have to. She looks so good in that weird 80s fashion. I don't know what film is it. I don't remember what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's like, hold on. Death to 2021. And it was... I can't put anything Hugh Grant in it. Well, that settles it then. I mean, he was kind of funny in the trailer, but... If you don't like him, there's really not much to save it. Hey, bye, Paulo! Have a great weekend! I'm loving the Dallas pearl clutch, plus look at how big my ring is. Move. That's a perfect description. But at least we have Tom Hanks, who legit seems to be an amazing person. Yeah, his son though, one of his son is sort of a like a train wreck. But then again, it's rich people. I'm sort of on the fence. Like some of them feel a little bit too out of touch with the reality of what it's like to be a regular person. Oh my god, Why Women Kill was fabulous. Oh, it's amazing. And that dress, I mean, I think I have it. Like, I just haven't had the time to listen to it. I'm bad at watching stuff because I can't sit still long enough. I pause it and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch the rest of it later on. And but I mean, Lucy Liu. Comics is great, but that Christmas movie where he's all the characters is Nightmare Fuel. Wasn't that like the Polar Express or something? That was terrifying. Exactly, having heroes is a bad idea usually. And I say that as an avid comic reader. They'll let you down and you fail to realize everyone. Yeah, exactly. Like, I still have like favorite actors, like it's impossible not to, but my expectations, like I sort of hey, bye Cyan, have a great weekend. I keep in mind that every moment now, like something could come out that is absolutely awful about someone. And it's just like, ugh, I don't want to invest in that. My dad loves the Polar Express, but more for the train than anything else. Oh, that's fair. That's really fair. I feel you on that. It's like really hard to just sit down and watch something. I usually have something yeah, but then again, sometimes I really want to watch something and pay attention to it, but it's really not easy. Oh my gosh, that hat! That looks amazing! That's it. A friend took me a few years ago to a special screening and it was so creepy. Yeah, it was a... Was that a Robert Zemeckis movie? It was still at that weird stage where 3D... It was... Like, it works if you're animating toys, but please don't try to make humans. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Does my fascinator fascinates you? Alright, so do you guys have any more questions before I officially close the stream? It was in that early CGI stage, like the first Toy Story. Everything else looked great. People were weird. Yeah, exactly. You could animate toys. That's why Toy Story was so clever. Because you can animate, like, toys perfectly fine with the CGI of the time. But, dude, like, Handy and Family, oh, they look like Play-Doh that has been punched. Seriously. Known in our household as the scary teeth phase of animation. Oh, that's so true! I will be posting photos of the mixes at some point when I have all of them. Alright guys, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here today. And it's been amazing as always. I hope you have a great weekend, like I said, and I will be here, same spot, same time, next Saturday. So... Oh no! Dan, you're coming in just as I'm ending things. Have a great weekend! Bye guys!